Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. Welcome to the Saturday stream where I'm already joined by Cranky Pants.
Oh.
And Cilia.
Heyo.
I think the rest of the crew is still napping. So it's just going to be us three doing some house hunting. Last week we defeated the final boss so far in Valheim. And now to prepare for the upcoming DLC, which is House and Hearth. Something like that. We are going to look for our own island to take over and begin building new bases. And then once the DLC comes out, we're going to add that into the bases, and then eventually we will have a competition over who has the best house. Which reminds me, we are each going to need to build a new teleporter. Just for these specific bases. I'm just going to pick a random spot in the Nexus. It's not going to look neat. You guys can do the same. That way we can get to and from everywhere else.
To be honest, I have one portal that I just been connecting everywhere, if needed. That is just connected to my house.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my portal in Stinkport. We hardly ever use Stinkport.
Yeah, I'm now reading basically the thing for the space whale.
Right.
Price is one of those things that has a timer of.
I don't think so. I think I got a sign for my house. Huh? Oh, that's the workshop. Do you remember we put signs for our houses in Stinkport?
No, I don't think so. I think that was Fallout.
Oh, you know, I think it was Fallout. Wait, okay, we're at the bunkhouse over here. Well, you know, I'm gonna put my portal inside the workshop. Should be plenty of space in there. And what am I missing? Oh, more fine wood and dwarf eyes. Oh, well. Time to go murdering.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have some dwarf eyes back at Choppy Port. It's the fine wood I need to get. Okay, I think I see some fine wood trees up ahead.
Well, Celia, you asked what the whale can do.
Hmm.
Well, the quick holes on Wiki are like Surprise Raid Dino, Titan Killer, Cargo Transport, Lunar Biome Brute Hunter, and Base Destroyer. And also below that it says Bomber Plane.
The whale is a Titan killer?
Titan Killer.
So then what's going to make the whale? Like, is the whale a Titan, or is it like more than a Titan?
It's no, basically because the whale can literally fly. But it is because it is literally in space creature. You can literally hang above the Titans and just drop bombs.
Oh. Okay, so it's not the whale itself that's killing Titans,
yeah, you can easily kill Titans by the Astrocetus by flying over them and dropping bombs.
Wait, but one of the Titans is a flyer, isn't it? Well, I'm thinking of the ones in Extinction. There's the tree one. There's the really big brute ice one, and then there in the desert there's a flying one.
And I saw
Silly, we never did kill the Titans in Extinction. That's one reason I might go back to Ark, just to try to kill the Titans.
I'm literally looking at how this creature actually attacks. Because if it drops bombs itself, that is fantastic. Surprise Raid Dino, thanks to its warp ability.
Swap?
Warp.
Oh, warp.
Warp ability, you can use it to warp into tribes. You can literally teleport into somebody's base.
That's a bit OP.
And seeing that it does extra damage to structures, you can literally just hop in and just wreak damn.
Right? I thought I heard a lizard. I gotta cook that down. So there's still like a huge chunk of this map we have not explored yet. Where do you guys plan on going?
I've been wanting to make a base in the Ashlands. I probably won't want that to be my house for the DLC, but I was thinking of maybe going down in that direction and then making the DLC house like nearby across the ocean from the Ashlands.
Now, what are the Ashlands? Is that the new biome they haven't created yet?
This,
It's got
it
like
is.
it's got a bunch of Surtlings there, but yeah, they haven't really finished it.
Well, Pyre Islands cover the south of Valheim. To be honest, I was thinking of going to the Mistlands. Which are those spidery biomes with cobwebs everywhere that are not implemented yet. You have seen one of those.
Yeah, I think we went by one on our adventures to look for. I forget what boss
There's also an biome called the Deep North. Snow-capped hills with frozen rivers in the far north of Valheim. So it's like mountain, but colder.
I'm calling you DLC. See. I'm sure I'll get the rest of the materials to make the second portal when we get over there. Alright, heading back to Choppy Port. Gonna load up my longship, supplies, and then I'm gonna head out and look for a new land.
And I'm quickly gonna
Now,
read the thing about...
Kronecker contacted me yesterday.
Oh.
He showed me this other Viking game. Let's see if I could find that he DM'd me on Discord. This is called Tribes of Midgard. Have you guys heard of it?
Not familiar.
Actually seen Neeb's game and played this a bit. It's a roguelike game. Roguelikes, like for anybody who doesn't know, is those kind of games where your character's going to die. Like you just play, you gain as much as you can, you die and you lose almost everything, and you start all over again. Sometimes you keep some materials like experience, some items or whatever, and then you could just keep trying it over and over again. And this is like a team-based, like base defense game. Like, it's isometric view or bird's eye view. You're gathering materials, you're trying to build defenses for your base, which is going to get attacked by one of the Midgar Titans or whatever it is. And you got to protect your MacGuffin in the middle of your base from this Titan. And every time you lose, I think you go up levels or you learn crafting materials or whatever. So it's a little bit easier the second and third and fourth time. The only reason I haven't really brought this up in the Discord is because it's $20. And I think it's a bit of a steep price to expect everybody in the crew to just jump into, especially when we don't know if we're going to like the game.
Like on the other hand, a lot of people already have. No,
Yeah, but I want to play something fun.
Yeah.
You know, I know I bash on Ark a lot, but I really wanted to love that game. I spent thousands of hours in that game. And it's just so punishing. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll bring up another Ark server, but I can't make any promises on that. I know Silly occasionally goes back to the game.
Yeah, and the more I read about the dolphin, the more I think she will go for the space dolphin. Because it seems just like one of those normal dolphins. But if you get the tame one and you place an element in its inventory, it can shoot lasers.
Place element in its inventory and the dolphin shoots lasers.
Yeah.
Kinda sounds like a Dr. Evil creature.
Yeah. Gonna quickly run in your base, Coco, so I can read this properly because I had to quickly skim over it, and then suddenly I heard the laughing of those gremlins, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, you gonna bring them to my base? Alright.
Nah.
Let me get my hammer out. I heard something go pop. They're attacking. Well, something was attacking. What was that? Oh, it's a dwarf.
What is that?
I think, yeah, there's a bunch of dwarves walking against my spiked walls.
Weird ability. With element in its inventory, the space dolphin can shoot lasers, which are very strong and will easily kill anything.
Yeah, let me repair whatever
And
they walked into.
apparently, and it can reach great speeds. Huh. So it's also a fast projectile.
I was like, that was over here.
Yeah, there's fucking
Am I not?
Decepticons.
Damn it. Where is my workbench? There we go.
Milkling.
Alright. What are you guys fighting over here? Oh, skeletons fighting the dwarves. Skeletons lost. Ancient seed. Isn't that a trophy thing?
That's one of the things that you need to summon the tree boss.
Oh, right. It's been so long.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'm looking at the map. I think I'm going to head north. I'm just gonna head north.
I'm just trying to remember where we saw the spooky spider island again.
I think
Wasn't
it
it,
was somewhere
down here?
southeast, I think.
How do I ping again?
Did you just say, how do I think again?
Ping.
Oh, ping.
Yeah. Hold on.
I might need those. I don't need this.
There's an auto walker in this game.
There's a what in this game?
An auto walker.
Outer walker?
Auto walker.
Oh, auto walker.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Rescue.
Hey, open
Hey, you're
the
right.
map, Cranky. I know where some mistlands are.
Okay.
I'm pinging it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's south.
far to the southeast.
Yeah, if it was not, I would been like, hey Coco, can I just hitch a ride with you?
Let's see. I need more of these. Don't think I need any of that. You never know when to bring some of these. Could always use some more food. Do I need obsidian for anything? You never know. Don't need any of that stuff. What is this? Elder Trophy. Huh.
Just have an elder trophy randomly laying about.
Yeah, it's just in my chest. I guess I won't question it. Ooh, you know, I'm bringing a fishing rod.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna make the most
Wait.
basic little raft and just go with it.
Bait to go with that fishing rod. Let's see. Oh, this is old equipment.
No.
Wait a minute. How do we make this stone that stone bench thing? Because I know I'm going to need that.
Stone bench.
Iron, wood,
Oh, it's stone cutter.
Yeah, it's stone cutter.
Um,
I don't think I have any iron. On this entire base, I have no iron.
yeah, sure. I have. I saw just some. Huh.
Nope. I got tin. I got copper. I got bronze. I think all my iron was used to make nails the last time.
I will quickly go to my base and check if.
Let's see. I'll check over at Dragon Roost to see if I have any iron over there. Well, wait, I won't be able to transport it over.
Why am I suddenly too heavy?
Wait, where did I? I'm just gonna put you here. You know, I'm just gonna have to stop by some swamplands then. No, wait, then I'm gonna need to make a smelter.
Technically, I can go to the portal for bone mass and cut off a lot of time.
But the problem is like we can't use the portals with it. Might as well bring all that with me.
Then I need pinewood and great dwarf eyes. Christ.
I should have a bunch of Great Dwarf Eyes in my chest.
And then I need some pine wood.
Fine wood, that's what I'm short on.
Okay, great dwarf eyes. I need 10. I'm literally still. But. Oh, I accidentally pressed on the healing. I was confused with what's going on. Fine wood.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stop by some swamplands, get some iron, and then I'll just deal with the problem as it arises.
Don't forget your wishbone.
Do I have my wishbone? Got my swamp key. The hell's my wishbone? That's what we use for finding silver, right?
I
No.
think it would go for both silver and iron. Although I guess if you were looking in the dungeons, then you don't need to worry about it as much.
Where's that for my
So heavy
fishbone?
that
Oh, wishbone. You know, it's probably a dragon roost. Let me head over to Dragon Roost. You know, Cranky, we are almost done with all those graham crackers. Like, I am eating the second to last packet right now.
And those like snickerdoodle cookies.
What the heck is a snickerdoodle? No, this is a serious question. What is a snickerdoodle?
It's a cookie that tastes kind of like those cookies you sent us.
Like, it's like your volume was getting lower as you were talking. But
Yeah.
it's these right here. Like I'm showing it on stream right now. These things.
Take me a second to actually hold that. Okay, let's see. Which one?
These things that
Oh,
very
the speaker
crumbly.
does.
Yeah, the
Oh.
crackers. They have a flavor of snickerdoodle. That's what we call it here.
Don't
Well, I
mind me, I
heard
didn't
that
put the name.
people compare it to gingerbread. That's what I heard. Which I actually completely disagree with. I keep pressing the healing potion thing.
Oh, that's what I need to get more healing potions.
I still have like 13 from last time. That's why we needed it.
Ah, there goes my wishbone.
Also, what about the coffee candy?
Almost done.
Christ.
I've been dropping those into like my coffee every morning.
Yeah. Improvement.
Okay, is there any materials I could pull from here that's not metal?
Also, Did you let Celia taste the coffee candy?
Yeah, I just eat them like candy though. I don't do any like mix them with my coffee shenanigans.
Yeah, so long you don't join them, thumbs up.
Yeah, she eats it wrong. You know, let me bring some of these bronze nails. I might need them.
The only right way to eat them is to enjoy them.
And there's only one right way to enjoy them.
Yeah.
Take that,
taste it.
take this. Alright, this should be fine. This should be fine. And if my boat
did
sinks,
like
I
in
lose
that-
all of this.
I must say, I did like in that one image you sent me that the stroop waffles were already gone for like 80%.
Wait, what image is this?
You sent in an image of all the treated things, and it was quite clearly that the stroop waffles have been attacked multiple times. Because there were only like 3 left.
Oh. Oh, that. Yeah, well, Ocilia
Yeah.
devoured those. It's like she
They're
just,
very good.
like I had like a 2. Like the only ones I had were the ones I had on stream. It's like, oh, Celia, try these on. She's like, nom, 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 nom. Then I had to take it away from her. Come on, no, we need to share with your mom. No, I almost lost a finger doing that.
Because to be honest, the brand you gotten is, believe it or not, it is basically the store brand. So there are even better ones, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find out these stores then. I don't know.
Huh.
So you got one more slot here for my boat inventory. What could I fill it with?
If you guys want, I can send some more for Christmas.
Oh, you
And
don't
then with a
have
bit
to.
message of Happy Hanukkah with it.
You don't have to. I really appreciate it though. But you don't need to go that far.
It's the holidays, eh?
But that's really cool of you.
Heck, again, I'm really happy that you're enjoying them.
Oh yeah, like non-American candies are always the best.
Yeah, Pepper sent me some, Christ, how they're called again, Hershey's chocolate?
Oh, Hershey's chocolate.
Not a fan of it.
Too much sugar?
No,
Too
bile taste.
What you said it was oil-based?
Bile.
Bile.
Because, well, the first bite was like, okay, this tastes like discount Easter chocolate, you know?
Sounds about
And
right.
then if suddenly it was like, like,
Got like a weird aftertaste.
yeah, and the closest thing I can compare it to was bile. So I googled it of like Hershey chocolate bile taste, and apparently you Americans put butyric acid with it
No, how dare
because the milk has to go for a long while. They put butyric acid with it to
Oh.
keep the milk longer.
Oh, the
Well,
preservatives. Yeah.
the thing is, butyric acid is the thing that gives vomit its taste and smell.
No, we gotta put it to some good use, don't we?
Yeah, but you guys are used to it. I'm not.
Like I said, non-American candies are the best.
Yeah.
It's like we need to put so much preservatives. Like we over make a lot of junk. So in order to keep it from not going bad, we need to put a whole bunch of garbage inside our junk. No, I think I'm fine. I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna head out. Let me close up the doors, because I wasn't raised in a barn.
I like how different countries have different things.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Because you guys have born in a barn. We have born in a church.
I haven't heard that term.
Because in a church the door is always open.
Go
Well,
for-
they're closed sometimes, but they're never locked.
I don't have the wind with me. Oh,
Aha.
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go get the dragon buff. That should help with this adventure.
Now I wonder, does that buff go globally? Because it can literally be that the moment you use it and then I use it, that yours changes.
Nope, we're gonna have to find out. Do we know if you could tame deers yet?
I don't really know.
Not that I know. Not that I can know, to be honest.
Hey, Blavo. You know, now that he actually has a face, I kind of feel bad for him.
Don't.
I mean, what if I just, like, you know, loosen up the chains a little bit, let him move around?
That is how the horse heresy started, Coco. No.
I just got the tailwind buff. Good thing my base isn't too far away from the stones. You know, this brings back memories. Like walking back to my base and seeing it in all its splendor. This all the work. Like we all went through with our bases. Like me, I just built in the trench around here, got in a little bridge. And then look back at Dragon Roost to see like how much like things have progressed. I can't wait
How
to see
much
what we all
effort
do.
actually put in.
Yeah, I mean I don't care. Mo's gonna whoop us real bad in this competition if she ever decides to join. Like this is her territory, base building. Let's see if I can remember. Where's it? F? There it is. Now I got it. Yeah, I can't be steering the boat while I try to activate it. Ah! Killed that neck with my boat. It's a drive-by. Or drive over.
Did you make a new boat?
Yep, I made a new boat. Yeah, I know, I just have boats scattered all over this damn map. You know, I did consider just like refreshing the map and starting new, but there's still so much on this map we have not explored yet. It just seemed like a waste. And while I sail, I think I'm just gonna eat more cookies.
The longer you share them with Sylvia.
Oh, she's been eating her fair share for sure.
Oh, I suddenly went lower.
Oh, sorry about that. I noticed that I wasn't too loud on my OBS, so I went closer to my mic and I adjusted the volume a little bit. We ended up giving Silly's mom like her own bag since you accidentally got us 4. We gave her mom like one of the bags, and now Silly and I were down to 1.5 tiny packets in the last bag. And I think we have like maybe 3 of the coffee candies left. No, I've been having way too many of those things. Like to an unhealthy level.
That only means that I did a good thing by sending you a small bag.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, those things are way too good. You guys, Ocilia specifically, before you head out on your own adventure, don't forget to bring a whole bunch of arrows with you. You tend to burn through those really fast.
I'm already on the adventure and I have 93 arrows.
That's not enough. Which direction are you going to, Celia?
South.
Oh, okay, I
Same
see
as
you.
me.
Well,
Can you maybe ping on the map where exactly you're going?
I'm aiming for somewhere around here.
The edge of the map?
Hey Celia, can I get it right along?
Oh, you're kind of far away, Cranky.
Hmm?
Because like, I see you're over... Wait, how do we ping again? Yeah, you're here. Celia's here.
Oh, she's already going.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, I thought she was still at the...
Do you not have a boat, Cranky?
I have materials to make a boat.
You could go to, where was it? Fallout. I think we have a boat at Fallout and take that boat.
Yeah, but I'm also in a forest with plenty of wood around me and have all the materials I need.
What kind of boat are you going to make? The long ship or the smaller boat?
I'm gonna make a raft.
Okay, that's this. No. Bad, Cranky. No
You cannot
raft.
stop me.
No raft for now.
That
You'll never make it
Right.
on a raft.
challenge accepted.
Alright. I wish you were actually streaming, so I gotta let you watch your stream and see how this goes.
Yeah, if you can set up a little cranky cam, that would be fucking fantastic.
Actually,
Hmm?
it might be possible, like if you were to stream it on Discord, if I could set up a separate little screen, like in the corner of this screen, of your stream on Discord. I think I might be able to do something like that. But not right now, because I would have to like restart the OBS to do that.
Maybe next time or something.
Yeah, we can give it a shot next time. My Dragon Buff ran out. Wind's going against me. And I haven't even made it to Bone Mass yet. Thankfully no sea serpent popped up. Yet.
And on that note, Goku regretted those words.
Silly, why you keep pinging?
Sorry, that was a misclick.
Like I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye. It's like I see Silly's name, like what's going on? And then no, you just pinging.
Before I was actually communicating something, but this time I was.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
now I'm
clicked
doing it
the
to
wrong
you.
button. Although, if you're curious, that thing I was pinging was actually a kraken.
Oh, nice.
I just wanted to put a marker on the map for future.
You know, I'm half disappointed that the Krakens, like, there's no way to make them aggressive. Can you imagine the epic sea battle you could have against a Kraken?
It would also be very fucking terrifying, I will admit that.
Oh yeah, totally. Like the sea serpent, the first time I saw the sea serpent, like I damn near fudged myself. But now, like, sea serpent, that's nothing. I got some decent arrows now, I could take him out. But if, like, a Kraken, if I was able to make that into a boss fight, that would be pretty intense.
There is the one wood shore. Where's a branch? Just give me any branch.
east because of this damn wind. Oh no, it's getting dark and I didn't bring a torch. How do you make a torch again?
Wood and resin.
Resonance,
Oh wait, do I need to be at a workbench or could I just do
You can
it?
do it in your hand.
inventory.
How do I do that? I forget.
C button, I think. Inventory button.
Are you eating something? It sounds like your mouth is full of something.
Yes.
Yeah, well, don't talk your mouth full. All I heard is like rish. Rish, 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 rish. Let's see. Oh, nope, nope. Don't walk off the boat. What's walk 1, walk 2? Oh. Where's my crafting button? Nope. That's the sit button.
It's just the inventory.
How do I
Oh,
use
and
the
it's right there on the right side. Duh. Okay, thank you.
Oh, use rudder. Yep, there we go.
Wait a minute. There's like one random spot on the very north, like almost complete north side of the map that is cleared up. But there's nothing connected to it.
You mean all the trees are gone?
No, I mean if you look at the map, it's like you know how everything you get the fog of war, and then like everything you explore, the fog of war is gone. In the middle of a fog of war on the north side, there's this one dot that's cleared up.
That must be one of Caramel's bases.
Yeah, I don't have it cleared. Or at least I don't think so.
Here, let me ping it. Right here.
Oh yeah, I have that marked as Caramel West Mount.
Mystery solved, eh?
No, well, okay.
So I think I put a marker when one of you guys were talking about being there.
And I still got like a little over 10 minutes before I use this dragon buff again.
I have a distinct
wait,
feeling
wait.
that literally walking will be faster than the raft.
I warned you.
I'm determined that I'm gonna walk.
I mean, yeah,
Because,
you could run along the shore and just build your raft whenever you get to a spot that's too big to swim.
Yeah.
And then like break the raft so you can build it again somewhere else when you need it. Although you can't destroy it like you can buildings, I don't think.
Okay, I see a swamp over there. I might be able to get some iron at least. Since I got the wind against me. Go over here and wait till the wind's with me. Get some iron while I'm at it. Just gotta worry about leeches destroying my boat.
I think I just hit some mistlands if you want me to put down like a temporary portal for you, Cranky.
Cranky, did you hear that?
yeah, Mistlands were those spider thing, right?
Yeah, although I see something else. Let me see, what is that? It's like a bonfire. Is that like a goblin village or something? Oh yeah, it's right next to plains, so I bet that's a goblin village.
Wait a minute. That's a house. Cameron must have been here. Alright, how's the boat looking? See Drew are over there.
Anyway, I got a in my base, like across from my main portal, I got another portal that's called Ashlands. You want me to put down a matching portal for that?
Remember the spot.
It's possible, yes.
I'm taking me just a second.
I'm just eating some meat while I'm in some swamp water. Can't think of anything
That will
else here.
give you. That will give you dysentery.
Only if you're weak.
Or human.
Ones are pretty squishy.
Alright, come on. Come on. Let me kill you. I need to get into that house. Parry.
Every RPG game ever. Let me kill you so I can get in the house.
I'm gonna whip out the giant hammer, but I don't want to accidentally destroy this house with AoE.
So stubborn about letting me place the workbench.
Oh wait, this isn't one of Caramel's houses. This wasn't as destroyed as the other destroyed houses.
I cannot teleport because of the iron I need.
Alright, that's fine. As long as nothing's attacking my boat. Let's go look to see if we can find some iron. Hey, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see if I can say this. Anislas Silva. Welcome to the stream, Silva. Right now, the crew and I were looking for some new homeland. And I just need to gather some iron. How's your weekend going so far? By the way, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing words.
And letters and numbers.
And I'm bad at speaking. Me speak poor.
Oh, that's my sentence.
Alright. Hopefully this is unspoiled.
It's handy when you live in a foreign country and somebody starts speaking English to you. You can literally just go be like, me no Americano, and just walk away.
Do habla draconic?
If I do that, people will just raise their eyebrows at me and like, wait, what?
Oh, only people that watched our D&D streams would get that.
Only D&D players will get that.
But I think even... Oh, I'm poisoned. Even D&D players, I think you would need to see the streams like to specifically know where that reference is. And I miss playing Richter.
So, I did make the Ashland portal. I don't know if you're going to use it after all. I used it to get my resting buff back, but if you're not going to use it, let me know, because I need to destroy it.
You can destroy it because I collected some scrap iron, so I have the workbenches I need, but I cannot teleport because of it. But still, thank you for the offer.
Well, it's there whenever you want it. Like, what did you name it, Celia?
Well, I named it Ashlands, but that's what I'm going to name the portal when I get to my destination. So I don't actually want to keep it there. I'm pretty sure since I only brought enough material for the one portal.
Yeah. Guess I might as well just start breaking it up. I don't know, am I doing anything to this? Okay. Out of all this, I got one piece of iron. Come on. So yeah, like if you didn't know, like I should have been playing Richter in Final Fantasy.
Is he also honey obsessed?
What was that?
Is he also honey obsessed?
Is he what obsessed? Oh,
Honey
honey
obsessed.
obsessed. That has not come up. There is honey in the game. Like you could cook with honey, but I haven't joined any RP guilds yet. But that will be a thing. It's like in the D&D game we're playing. Like I try to make him like a dragoon. You know, halberd wielder. Affinity with like fighting dragons and fighting with dragons. Whiffing against. So I was like, you know what? That's the literal Final Fantasy thing. So I'm thinking I'm just going to make a Dragoon in Final Fantasy. It's been working out so far. And whenever I play PvP, I just Goomba stomp on my enemies.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like there's several jump attacks. It's like he jumps up, smashes you in the head, and then jumps back, or he jumps up, smashes you in the head, and stays right next to you so he can stab you. Or he has this big area effect where he makes everything else blow up beside you. So I got a wide variety of Goomba stomping abilities.
Nice.
Only 8 bits of iron out of all that. Well, gonna have to keep exploring. Can't let my pick get too damaged though.
I know that feeling. I've been just mainly just running away from stuff.
Well, we're gonna need this like once we get to our like whatever destination I decide. And I'm not gonna be able to fix this until I make a forge. And I think I need iron to make a forge.
You mean a smelter?
Well, I need a smelter to make iron sheets, and I need iron sheets to make the forge. Wait, I need a smelter to... wait.
Because you need iron for the blast furnace. Or the
No,
forge, you said, right?
Yeah, well, like I mean the
forge.
crafted forge is...
You need copper for that.
So you need a smelter to make coal. No, wait. There's the
You
burner
need the
for
smelter
the
to make the copper bars you need for the forge.
Wait, is it copper bars for the forge, or is it those iron?
It is, it's the stone cutter that needs iron. It's the forge that needs copper.
Ah, gotcha. Well, gonna need it for the stone cutter anyway. I think this will be the last pile I hack into. Then I'm gonna head back. See, I got 15 with me. That should be enough. And this is the last bit. 16 total. Works for me. Now let's hopefully my boat is still there when I get back. I do not want to be stranded out here. And I put so many materials in that boat.
I must say, the plains is the literal definition of looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be nice and safe, and then... oh, those goblins look cute. Bam! And they just pop you.
Remember the first time we saw gremlins and we were like, oh, we can fight this after defeating Bone Mass and just getting whooped.
I remember you going up to one of the furlings and like, hey, little fella. Smack.
3/4 of my health gone and me just panicking like, oh fuck, they do damage. And then spending a solid 2 hours of getting everybody's stuff back.
Yeah, it's just like death after death. And then trying to get back to the base. Death. Trying to go to the forest. Sneaking on the base. Death Skeeto comes up. Death. Alright, we're gonna sneak around them. Oh, there's a locks. Oh, got too close. Death. And then Sorelli's like, hey guys, I've made it in the mountains. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like, why am I getting attacked by... well, Sorelli, how the hell you get up there? I don't know.
I fell.
I fell up on the mountain.
I hope that you get that reference.
I fell.
This it's basically from a show called Ugly Britain, where you have a group of actors that play all kinds of different characters. There is one bit where it is basically a guy in a wheelchair and his caretaker, but the guy in the wheelchair is faking it, and the caretaker doesn't know. So it's like, oh, the caretaker plays something high up on a shelf, and the guy in the wheelchair is like, I want that. So he just stands up, picks it up, messes around with it, and then goes back to the wheelchair, and the caretaker is like, And one of them is literally like the guy in the wheelchair climbed up a tree, and he could not get down before the caretaker came back, and he was like, "How did you get up there?" I fell.
Well, I can confirm I never watched that show. But that is funny. You said it's called Ugly Britain.
I think it's called Ugly Britain. Let me actually double check.
Britain, like a person from Britain, it's spelled differently than the place.
I'm getting attacked like freaking skeleton. 1 second. No, not David Bowie. No, not Top Gear. No,
No.
not Horrible Histories. Even though Horrible Histories is fucking funny.
You know, since Silly is trying to go to the edge of the map, I think I'm going to go to the edge of the map on the north side. I'm going to go way up here.
Are you gonna be in like the murder snow area?
Is that what's up there? I have no idea what's up there.
I think there's like a snowy biome up there that's distinct from the mountains, but it's still snow.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. I do have my locks cape, so I'll be protected from the cold.
Oh, Little Britain.
Little Britain, okay.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen it, but it sounds funny. Have you ever seen the IT Crowd?
Yeah.
I love that show.
Oh,
That's all I had to say about that.
yeah, I placed it in media.
Why did it seem like it like got daylight, but only for like 2 minutes, and suddenly it's nighttime again?
It's daylight for
Nothing
me.
more
Or is it
than
just cloudy over where you're at?
I guess maybe if it's really, really cloudy.
Do you see any stars?
No,
Might just be
But
cloudy.
it seems awfully
There might be a
dark.
storm brewing up.
I guess so.
So I'm going to look up on my phone real quick to see exactly when this DLC is going to come out.
It's September 19th.
Okay, do we know if it's going to cost anything?
They're calling it a DLC, but so far I know it is basically not it. And I'm in the Mistlands.
Oh, there goes a Kraken. Just going to ignore that. More swamp area over there. I think those are plains.
Okay, let's walk out of the Mistlands. Okay, in the Black
See.
Forest. Daylight!
This article.
Night.
I hate reading articles on this because they just. Like 90% of it is just fluff and has nothing to do with what you're looking for.
Oh, it's 16 December.
December?
September.
Or September, okay.
Blah 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 blah.
Whoa, that was a big wave.
Including the furniture, food and more. We can go apart.
Well, I was almost just riding the wave there for a second. That's pretty nice. It completely turned my boat, though.
And using the new camping.
I really do like the water physics in this game.
A lot of things say like, oh, it is a DLC, but as I'm reading it on Steam, they're saying it is an expansion.
I got the impression it was just like a regular, like, content update.
Yeah, like a lot of those are very similar with small changes. Like DLC, expansion, I think the big difference between the DLC and expansion is how big it is. Like how much content is in there decides whether it's a DLC or expansion. But for the most part, people kind of use those words interchangeably.
I mean,
In a
I
lot of
guess
people's eyes, expansion and DLC are the same thing.
I guess I'd consider, like, depending on nowadays, like, an expansion is a subcategory of DLC. Like it should be like called a DLC if it's like an optional additional download.
Alright, I'm gonna go run to turn the AC on real quick. Hopefully nothing terrible happens to my ship while I'm away. And you're back.
I have to start feeling that I made a mistake of going to the Mistlands.
Alright. Ship is not torn to shreds. So I take that as a win.
I'm gonna do a small prediction on the Mistlands.
Alright, let's hear it.
It's gonna fucking suck. Because I'm walking around and I see very big skulls, like giant skulls, and on the ground there are like skulls everywhere. So my prediction is this place is gonna suck harder than the plains.
I think it's just gonna be filled with spiders.
Ugh.
I think both of those things are true.
Why did I hear a battle noise? Yeah, base.
Oh, okay, I'm in Mistlands right now. All I see is ocean. I don't actually see Mistlands.
Oh, wait. Also, Mistlands is...
Oh, it just got
only
dark.
Yeah. What is that fighting noise? Also, Mistlands is mostly along the coast where I am.
Okay, now it got bright again.
Yeah.
Alright, the game thought I was in Mistlands. Now it thinks I'm in ocean. I mean, I am in ocean.
So, yeah. So, far
So
can
I think
see
Mistlands are just dark in general. Because when it said I was in Mistlands, like everything went dark. Like the
That's
clouds
sad.
just showed up out of nowhere.
That was also for me the case.
Yeah, I guess that's just like a special visual effect of that biome.
Yes. But yeah, Mistlands, at least the one I am, is mostly just thin strip along the coast.
So I've reached the Ashlands,
Mm-hmm.
already getting a bunch of free Certling cores
Free what?
and charcoal.
Hold up, I barely heard any of that. I heard free something.
Free Certling cores and charcoal.
Oh, free Certling cores and charcoal. Come on, there has to be some land. I think I see land up ahead. Let's head to that. I'm not quite at the edge, though.
Yeah, I think the Mistlands is a no-go seeing how small the area is.
Maybe that specific spot you're in.
Yeah, we've never really gone inland in the Mistlands, so I don't know if it sometimes there's a thicker area or not.
Yeah, I was not allowed from War of Coco.
Okay, I think that's the Black Forest up over there. There's some swamp. This is, I guess that's Caramel's area. It's a shame we don't have Caramel here joining us right now.
It seems like the Certlings sometimes spawn in the ocean, or maybe they jump into the ocean or something, and then they like insta die because
Yes, they're made out of fire.
Yeah. I wish they'd stick to shallow water so it's easier to loot their boats.
Nope, I'm in Mistlands, and my goodness, did the sun just run away. I still see swamp. It's like right next to me, there's a swamp. But it's saying I'm in Mistlands. Oh, this torch doesn't do anything. Okay, I am not gonna be building in the swamp. Gotta get away from this area. Alright, now I'm moving into the plains. I don't know if I want to build in the plains though. It would be really difficult to survive it in the plains.
Yeah, I feel like a
Yeah.
plains base would be more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
Although Caramel was able to accomplish it though.
Yeah, but Caramel is one that will die 50 times and still keep going.
Plus, with the way the farming works, we kind of needed a base in the plains, and that's why Caramel was so determined to make one there. But now that we have that one base Caramel made, it just seems like needlessly.
And the windmills are the biggest deterrent against death mosquitoes. It's hilarious that the death mosquitoes just fly into the windmills and die.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Remember I went to
Hey.
Caramel's base to try to get some of the linen. And I'm running outside and then a bunch of death mosquitoes starts chasing me. I'm trying to shoot them down. And then one just flies right into the spinning propellers of the windmill and pops. Oh wow, glaciers.
Oh yeah, all the way up north is full ice, all the way down south is just fucking hot. Also, Celia, you okay with me coming towards you and explore the for Mistlands?
What? Can you say that again?
If I can teleport towards your location to look for a better Mistland.
Oh, I just unlocked the deep north.
Yeah, I was just about to place a portal here for Ashlands, so if you want to, give me just a second.
As the one I found was a Christ, Coco.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to build here. Like I would love to build like a snow base, but I don't see any materials. There's no trees at all. I'm gonna need to build a portal and just like keep coming back and forth wood.
Ashlands.
Go to my main portal, like the Cilia portal.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near a known portal, so to say.
Oh. Do you have
they
the
don't?
portal materials?
Yeah, I literally have a portal right in front of me.
Okay,
Let's see.
I'll briefly rename this Ashland without the S on the end.
Is this gonna be a dead end? It's like I think this entire island is kind of like cuts off the north side of the map.
There should be tree spawning, but far inlandward.
Okay, so all the way up north is deep north. All the way south are the Ashlands. Oh, thank goodness I could just smash those rocks to build. Is there? Do we know if there's anything all the way to the west or east?
Don't think so.
If you want me to check.
Anyway, the portal is renamed Cranky.
Okay, how's it called?
Ashland without the S on the end.
The
Yeah, this Ashland.
The
Okay.
capital A on the beginning, the rest is lowercase. Or you can name it something else if you want.
Ashland. Good. I said. Item to
Oh, wait.
from.
I see trees way up there.
Yeah, fuck,
This might be
fuck the iron,
doable.
just fuck the iron. Biome Ashlands in brackets. Well, it's true to its name.
Yeah, I see like ashy stuff falling from the sky.
Also,
Um,
Coco to the
Come on, keep turning.
east and west is just random biomes.
Oh, I was going to head, I guess around to see if I can find like, some nearby-ish meadows. You wanna hop in the boat?
Shall I take the crafting bench in the portal?
Sure. Wait, actually, leave them there. If you don't need to go back to your other portal, rename that one.
Let's see, should I build? Yeah, I think I'm gonna build something here.
I'm allowed on land, that's called.
Okay, let's get some wood out.
There. Son of. Okay.
Gonna need a portal just in case.
There. There.
Yeah, there. Now it goes to my base.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna need to do it this way. Hope I brought enough wood for this.
Okay. Ashlands, did not. Ashland. What can they say about Ashland?
Come on. Wish I could hold a torch in my other hand. This.
There's actually something you can only get in the Ashlands.
You know, what's that?
Flametal ore.
Wait, a what?
Flametal ore.
A flame tower?
Flametal ore.
Flame
It's basically
metal
in
ore?
glowing red iron. Can turn into flametal. And what can you do with flametal? Nothing yet.
Oh yeah, I think I remember reading about that. It was just like a.
Yeah, but it is probably something
exposed.
we will need. And
Yeah.
about the deep north, let's see.
Hope I have enough wood for this.
The only thing you can plant are fir and pine trees. You cannot grow anything else there. And it's cold. Well, yes. There are not yet no confirmed creature spawns in the deep north.
Oh, okay, so it should be pretty safe over here for me then. Relatively
Yeah,
speaking.
but yeah, there are no confirmed creature spawns. But for the same thing, there are wolves there.
Bringing
but
out the
yeah,
shield and hammer.
I do like
I used the
Oh.
Dragon buff.
because I was quite confused about the text.
Wait, gonna make another torch. Where's my supplies?
What direction am I facing? Why is this so confusing? I'm trying to go out of the Ashlands for now.
Okay, we're going north now.
Man, the blizzard here is making it nearly impossible to see anything. I know I saw trees in the distance. So I'm gonna see if I can make it to the trees. Oh no, I just realized something. I set my spawn point over here. But if I were to die, I would freeze to death every time I wake up. I don't have any other supplies to keep myself warm.
Do you have a? I can't remember. Do you freeze during the? If you're sheltered, like if you're in a house.
I don't think so, no. But outside of that, like, there's no way for me to get my corpse. Like, once I die, it's like I'm gonna be stuck up here. So this is truly hardcore mode right now for me. Not hardcore mode. Well, maybe hardcore mode.
Well, worst case scenario, you could always reset your spawn point back to the starting area.
But then I lose all my stuff.
Well, yeah, but you could go back up there later. But like,
Yeah,
five,
it's just
7,
gonna be
6.
a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting the home and heart improvements soon, and after that we get the update called Cult of the Wolf. After that, Saga worthy seas and even more ships. And then they're gonna implement the Mistlands.
Yeah, so you got some time before the giant scary spiders show up and wreck your shit.
Yeah, but so far I can see the Mistlands are by nature a very small biome.
There's still more north I could explore. Just gonna have to go around this island on the belt.
They'll focus on house building, giving players more things to do around the Viking homes. Also focus on food preparation with more recipes as well as building materials. Something between now and September. I'll leave that one to Gavin.
Can I go hopping on these? Oh yeah, I could platform on these ice things. I gotta be careful not to fall in the water, otherwise my cape's not gonna do me any good. Wait. Is this a chasm? I just see blackness down there. Alright. This was a poor idea. This is water. It's coming up to me! Okay.
It seems
Yeah.
like me and Celia are having a much easier time than you.
Yeah.
Which is saying something, because I don't really feel like I'm having that easy of a time. Although, I guess in the grand scheme of how things can get in these kind of games, it's actually not all that bad.
Where are you going, Celia?
Well, you two got each other to back each other up.
I'm kind of trying to look for some meadow near the Ashlands. But I'm like terrible at driving this thing, so. Plus, it's like kind of hard to see the land, and I don't really want to like accidentally drive into a bay. Whoa! Okay, I think that was a lag boulder.
A
It's
lag
just
boulder?
said it.
The worst kind of boulder.
Yeah. Utility. Yeah, meanwhile I'm literally just reading the arc wiki, if I'm honest.
And I know I saw trees in the distance. Where are they?
Well, I know it's a problem.
Oh, wait. Are these trees? Or no, that's the world tree up above. Damn it. Damn you, perspection. Perspective. I think I'm gonna need to get back in my boat and start driving around a little bit. Where's my boat? I wonder if wolves could even survive in in this kind of climate. Like, how cold of a temperature can a wolf survive?
They have been seen near the poles.
Yeah, I feel like they're not as adapted as like polar bears are, but some species of wolves I think can get pretty cold. Oh, remind me to look that up later, unless you look it up now.
Oh, we'll save the wiki diving for later. Huh.
I do find it funny that we are slowly getting a new breed of bear in the world.
I can
Because
sense.
we now have an, Christ, how to call them? We have the Growler bear and the Grizzly bear. Which is literally a breed between a polar bear and a grizzly bear. And it's fertile.
That sounds pretty awesome.
It's not like the Liger.
Cilia, when you have the wishbone equipped, do you remember, like, how do you know if you're near an object? Like, how does it tell you?
You
It,
actually
it
get
does like
like
a
light lines coming from you.
yeah, and like a ping.
And the faster the ping and the higher the ping, the closer you are.
I'm just wondering if I'm going to be able to find any silver up here.
I'm guessing no, not unless there's also a mountain biome.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any pings yet. Alright. Let's explore this side now. I think I might make a base up here and call it the World's End.
Head. Oh. Okay, I did not know that one of the damage effects in Valheim was called Spirit.
Yeah, I think that's
Which
like a
comes from,
DLT.
which comes from silver weapons and silver arrows.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, I
my
don't know
frost
how-
hammer. That's why, like, I
But
try to stick with this frost hammer. Like, I know the mace Cilia has does more base damage. My hammer does spirit damage, and has a slow effect to it.
Frost damage is environmental. Lightning, I don't know how. That comes from the deer. Okay. Pure.
Okay, there's
Pure damage
mist.
ignores all defenses.
There's mistlands right here, Cranky. I don't know how big it is. Like behind us.
Vicky says mistlands are relatively small in nature. So basically building a house like Coco has in the frost area will already take up half. And seeing that you cannot chop down those trees, building there would be very difficult.
Now, let's remember, like, I did say this earlier, I think it was off stream, that since this is this for a housing competition, nothing hardcore, you guys are free to go into your single player games and grab whatever materials you want and bring them in here.
If you can't chop down those trees, it might be nice to build a tree house. Because you can attach like floor pieces and stuff to the trees.
Yeah, I think you and I did that when I was trying to get that green slime from those swamp trees.
Yeah, we didn't build anything good, but we just like plopped things onto the trees to use as a stepping stone.
Oh, there goes some trees. Now we got some light going. Yeah, I could unequip this
Anyway, I
torch.
think this area, Cranky, is probably the largest mistlands I've seen. I'm planning on turning back around to see if I can find a closer spot that I like. So I don't know if you want to hop off here.
I'll hop off there. Thank you. You feel cold, well, not
We're about to hammer in case there's some enemies up in here. Now that I see some kind of life. The blizzard died down. Oh, this is a fir
Let me
tree.
Let me first check. Can I even build on these trees?
I accidentally beached my own boat. Come back, Ocean.
Okay, we got some obsidian. Okay, I'm no longer in the deep north, I'm in the mountain. So there's a mountain area that connects to the deep north. So I could get some supplies here. Which probably also means there's enemies up here too. I wonder if I could plant trees in the deep north.
I think Cranky said you could. Like you could plant the fir trees and pine trees.
But I want to kind of explore more northward.
I legit beached my dang boat.
I did have zero wood. Good. Some.
Fine, I'll just
Okay.
destroy the stupid boat instead of repairing it like I wanted.
Okay, how do you make the raft? Really, I need resin?
Okay.
The snow just popped right off that fur. And there goes a log. Let's get this root out of the way.
Big trees are not destroyable. The roots are also not destroyable. Ew.
Okay, I think I got some leather scraps in the ship. And I should have enough resin for it too. Yep. Phone's getting blown up. Let's see. Wait, what is this? Somebody sent me a weird message. Oh! Guys, I forgot to mention, because it was like really sudden, so it kind of keeps up in my mind. Azarov got married today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I found this out a
Oh.
few days ago, by the way.
Also thought.
So today, he just got married and I just got some pictures of him and his new wife.
You were not invited?
Like I said, I just found out about this a few days ago. And they live in a different state, so it's not like a few hour drive. I need to take a plane trip over there, take some time off from work. It's a big thing, and they try to keep everything like small and simple. So I think it was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? No, it was Monday. I'm streaming with Shaolin. Nazareth shows up, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm getting married this Saturday." I was like, "Wait, what? Oh, congratulations." His wife, they've been dating for I think 3 months. Ish. So that's why it was kind of like a surprise out of nowhere kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I was gonna send. Some wedding pictures. Alright, just need to get the resin and leather scraps. Where did I get feathers from? I didn't kill any birds. I don't think.
Did you maybe get them from like a treasure box or something?
I don't remember picking up any. Alright. Because I think I might actually build around here. Unless I can find a better spot further up north, like right there at the edge of the world. Because I think that'd be kind of cool. Is that enough leather scraps? I didn't bring enough leather scraps with me today. I'm missing 2 leather scraps. Damn it! Alright, I'm going to figure out a way how to get this boat all the way around then.
Why is tech stuff and Ark so fucking powerful?
Why is what so powerful?
Tech stuff.
Attack stuff?
Oh, tech
Yeah,
stuff.
tech.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like the end tier stuff.
Yeah. Because now they also have tech farm crop plot. Helps plants grow quicker without the need of sunlight, while having a greater storage capacity, and also refrigerates the plants.
Really, I can't dismantle stuff unless I have a workbench nearby.
Yep.
That's
Which
so
is
dumb.
absolutely stupid to me. But you can hit it until it breaks.
I'm not going to wear out the durability of my items. Alright. Supplies
Although,
regathered.
although if I remember right, you can't you can't you can't dismantle the boats anyway, if that's what you're trying to do.
Oh no, it's not the bows. It's like the little bad crafting station I set up here, just in case I died. I was breaking that stuff up because I'm going to be trying to move around this big rock.
It's actually good that you remind me of it, Coco. I need to ask my brother when his wedding actually is.
Oh, congratulations to your brother.
Yeah.
That's right. Just a little bit of damage. That should be fine. It's still fine. It's still fine. It's just a little bit on fire. It's still good.
Sounds like my father when it was his turn to make dinner. That man could not cook.
I burnt Jello.
What?
This was a long time ago. Well, I set the smoke alarm off of when I was trying to make Jello once. I think I was like 18, 17, 18, something like that. I was still in high school. I remember Azurf and Drake on it there with me. He's like, yeah, I want to make some Jello. Then I'm trying to make Jello. I was like, wow, that's a lot of smoke. And smoke alarm's going off. It's like, how do we turn this off? And then just rip it out of the wall. It's like, okay, it's off now. Don't tell mom and dad.
That's one of the way of doing it, to be honest, yeah. But how did you burn Jello? It is literally boil water, take water off the fire, add the powder.
I'm guessing the problem occurred during the boil water stage.
Boil water?
Yeah.
I mean, is that how you're supposed to start? Not with the powder in the pot?
No.
Oh, so you set the powder on fire.
Well, this was a long time ago. I mean, who could really remember?
You?
No. It was a long time ago.
On one hand, it seems pretty memorable, but on the other hand, I can see why you might have, like, blocked it out as a traumatic moment.
I mean, I want to say it's traumatic or anything. I'm saying I'm an old man. This was like 25 years ago.
To be honest, in the building where I had my bakery, college, was in the same building for people that wanted to become cooks. And an idiot there burned soup.
Oh, what a noob.
What he literally did was put everything in a pan, the water and the vegetables, to boil them, and then he went on a half-hour break, while the soup was on high fire. Yeah. Believe it or not, that guy was kicked out of that class.
Okay, so I'm wet and I'm cold, but I'm not freezing. And I'm in the deep north.
I guess it's not all that cold after all.
Yeah, it's not, even though there's like, you know, everything's ice and there's like blizzards all over the place.
Ooh. What up? What?
Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't think I'm moving. Am I moving?
Yeah, I low-key have given up on the Mistlands.
Oh wait, we're moving.
I mean, the spot that feels like at the middle of the ocean where I currently am is labeled as Mistlands, so...
You know what, let's just back up.
If you look on your mini-map, you can see me going very slowly, because all I have is a raft, and I have the wind again, so I need to rattle the stick.
Yeah, trying to go through this little trench is a bad idea. The water's way too shallow.
Left kick.
Hey, Cranky, sail toward me real fast. We're nearby. I'm about to use the motor buff. And I think if we're nearby, we can both get it when we use it.
Oh, which buff you doing?
The dragon.
I almost want to say, is it not handier to me to break my boat and just come with you to the Ashlands?
Maybe.
I think she wants alone time.
Well, in that case, I'm
Okay,
just happy
okay.
with the boat.
She's just too nice to say it.
Ah! Ah!
Sorry, we collided.
That's okay. Here, I have the ichthya buff. I don't know what it will do, but there we go.
She won't get tired crashing into your ship now.
Yay, win. That's fine.
Ah, well, we didn't need that ice chunks there anyway. Hmm. We'll go with the wind on this one. Nope, you know, I could dragon buff too. Okay, we're gonna go around this end over here. We gotta go around there. Hopefully we'll be able to break up north again.
What was that one dinosaur called again that you hated so much, Coco?
Moss drops.
Must have. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Just
Really
curious,
like these.
why would you... Okay, why are you asking about moss chops?
Reasons?
It's like, my blood pressure unreasonably goes high whenever I think about moss chops.
Is it not every time you play with me? That's unfair.
It's the moss chops. Goddamn moss chops. Worthless free.
Well, that's his blood pressure reasonably going high. He's talking about like unreasonably going high.
Oh, I found a bit of Black Forest connected to some ashland. Oh, you?
Yeah, this
You're
is gonna
literally
be...
right beside me. Of course, you already seen it.
Exactly how big is this gonna be? How much am I gonna have to go around here?
Oh. Also, Coco, remember the time when you had like a little moss chop constantly following you for some reason?
No, I don't remember that. That never happened.
Yeah? You sure?
I would not suffer a moss chop to be alive around me.
I think it was like a little toy thing. Like it wasn't actually a living thing.
I don't recall this at
It was
all.
a living thing. I remember that he started the stream basically giving like an a PSA to everybody of like, when we're playing together we need to be respectful. So whoever did this and then looked at the little mod shop.
It's been such a long time since we streamed Ark, I don't remember that. Sounds like something I would do.
You were honestly trying to kill it with all your might and for some reason it was not taking damage.
I mean, that does sound like me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have made Celia rage quit several times because I'll keep killing moss chops.
It is.
I
possible.
even tried putting like our own moss chops into our own dissemblers, trying to chop it up, but it won't fit. They can't even die usefully.
Yeah, I'm just happy that you never went to a particular island on the map where I may or may not had up to 50 moss chops.
Worthless things.
Eh.
If I were to make a genocide eradicating virus, it would be against the moss chops.
You really hate them that much purely because how the way you need to tame them.
So damn useless.
If I remember right, his excuse for why he hated them so much was that when they aggro you because you steal their eggs, they'll run away.
That's not why I hated them, that's just added to the reason to have no respect for them.
Wasn't the reason you hated them literally the way you have to tame them and what they can demand?
I think that may have been like a contributing factor.
That they just have ridiculous like demands for taming and you get very little in return.
Yeah, they used to be a lot harder to tame. Like they require weird stuff like organic polymer or whatever.
Organic polymer, leech blood.
Prime fist jerky.
Yep. And then what do they do for a return? Crap in your house and keep taking from you.
Lemon below. Oh yeah.
They couldn't even give you useful poop. So you couldn't even use them good for like fertilizing your farms. And then I remember this one update. Celia got so excited on this one update. And then we jump in like, I don't really know what's going on with the update. I'm still trying to figure things out. Celia, like on mic, she's like, Choppy, Choppy, look what I got, look what I got. I was like, oh, what is it? You know, I was like, oh, she's happy about something. And she's riding through the base on top of a moss chaff. It's like, when? When did they give the moss chaff the ability to be ridden? And why?
I think it was originally a bug, but everybody liked it, so they were like, okay, we'll fix the graphics so it looks like it's supposed to be like that.
The only reason people liked it was because you could run them off cliffs and let them die.
Yeah.
Goddamn moss chaffs.
By the way, Coco, do you want to know where I actually hit all the moss chops?
Hopefully inside a volcano.
No. Quite opposite.
The volcano area inside Ark is reasonably safe, unless you're actually going in the pit cave.
Was it at the bottom of the ocean?
No. You remember the top part that was basically like desert biome, right?
Yeah.
And basically all the way top right, out of sight, like legit, you had to be on the boat for 10 minutes. There was this tiny little island that was just jungle. And nothing else but dodos and moss chop spawned there. And I started taming. So yeah.
As long as I don't see them. Out of sight, out of mind. I'll just fly over there with a dragon at some point and burn them all. I got rocket launchers. I could blow them up. But that's for a later time. I will bring back the server just to do that.
Which map was that? Tunguska?
Yeah, that's Tunguska. I think I still have the backups for Tunguska.
I thought those were corrupted.
I know the server got corrupted. Like I said, I might have the backups for it. Because I wasn't too diligent with saving the backups on the Ark maps. I know on the server side they will save like a certain number of backups before they start overriding them. So I might be able to find some of those. But that's... like, I don't really think anybody wants to go back to Tunguska.
It was a good starting map to learn all about Ark.
Like, I really liked Shigo Isles. I'm disappointed that we couldn't do what I wanted to do with the Shigo Isles.
What
I
was
thought
with Chico
Tunguska-
Isles?
I thought Tunguska was a lot better than Shigo Isles.
No, Tunguska was a great map. I'm just saying, like, I don't really want to go back to it. With Shigo Isles, I might go back to that only because if we could do what I wanted to originally do. Shigo Isles was a map that had 4 giant continents, right? And like each continent was its own biome. Kind of, like some of them were mixed. And this is back when Caramel was called Airthrow and we played with somebody called Cross. And my original idea was we each take our own continent and conquer it. Build our bases and then we'll have competitions against each other. It's like those are the 4 islands, like each taking a corner of the map. And then like one island right in the middle, which was the Death Island, because it was just a volcano filled with wyverns. But we couldn't get Cross in on this. And well, originally, like Cilly and I were going to take our own islands. We ended up grouping together because that is what happens with us. And we took the redwoods and we made a tree camp or a tree house base. Tunguska was really good until Cillia's base got swallowed up by the mountain.
Oh yeah.
Tunguska did have some pretty decent cave dungeons though. Shigo Isles had horrible cave dungeons. And they did like little to no work with the ocean floor.
Yeah, meanwhile Tunguska had a lot of like underwater temples and such.
Now, Crystal Isle, for the longest time I wanted to try that out for a map. But the map was like, when Cilly and I were looking for ARC maps to make a server for, Crystal Isle was like one of the better ones, but it was still at the time, I think only half complete. And it was so huge, like so massively huge. It felt like it would have been a waste just to get a server for that, just for 3 people.
Yeah, I saw some videos of Genesis 2. It's a pretty cool map. Plus, for whatever reason, it actually starts you off in the when you spawn with like some cheapo tech gear. Like it's not the same as the regular tech gear. Like they made a new item that's like a dumbed down version of that, but it gives you like the tech abilities, like you can jetpack around and stuff.
That sounds pretty interesting. I was like, but I don't want to go back to ARC, because I know the same thing's always going to happen. It's like, if I ever do go back to ARC, I'm not going to play legit. I'm just going to spawn in a whole bunch of stuff and go after the bosses. I think like the beginning part of the game, I've done that so many times. Like the beginning to the mid part. I've rarely done the end game. I'm at the point where I'm only interested in the end game.
Yeah, and ARC's progression is pretty poorly
Hello.
designed.
To be honest, I would be probably down for it if we literally just went into worlds just to kill the bosses. Another thing of Tunguska that there were literally like bosses just hidden in temples. I still found it funny that I randomly came across a big cave, and like a small hidden cave. The deeper I went, the bigger it got. And then eventually I came in this big open area on the ground, and there was this very big monkey.
Oh, right. I remember they also had like the brood mother was just kind of like chilling out in her own area too.
Yeah, that was basically me sneaking around that monkey and was like, okay, there's a hallway there. There must be loot. Why are there so many spider eggs here?
Oh,
Why is
Serpent,
there
you
a
shut
big
up.
spider?
You don't want to do this, Serpent. Hope you're doing it. You're doing it, Serpent. You don't want to do this.
Serpents, they just never listen.
And you're
Maybe they
dead.
don't-
Look at that. You
maybe-
could have been alive, but now you're dead.
Maybe they don't have ears. Like I've heard some species of snakes don't have ears. Or maybe it's all snakes.
I think it's all snakes, if I'm honest.
Well, like, you mean ears as in they don't have the ability to hear?
Oh, they can hear.
Because I know they don't have like the ears like humans have ears or animals have ears.
Like I'm not just talking about like a sticky out part. Like I think they might have what counts as a sense of hearing, but it's radically different than how it
Snakes
feels
hear.
for us.
Let's Google this. Behavior studies have suggested that snakes can in fact hear. They have a fully inner ear structure but no eardrum.
Hmm?
Their inner ear is connected to their jawbone, which runs on, so basically tremor cells, but for hearing.
Congrats. Yeah, I'm just saying correct. Congrats to Azareth. No, I'm just getting more wedding pictures. And I just recalled that I didn't actually reply to them. So, okay, how about this? At some point, I'm going to reset the map on Valheim. That's in the future. But when I decided to do that, we'll take a break from Valheim. I'll reinstall Ark. We use the extinction map. We go in, I spawn in a whole bunch of stuff, I level us up, and we just go after the Titans. What do you think, Celia?
I'd be okay with doing that. Like, it's
Because
not gonna,
the-
like, scratch my arc itch, but it'll still be fun.
Because there are a lot of bosses I know you guys have fought, but I never fought.
So which bosses have you not fought?
The list of which one I have fought is shorter.
Okay, which ones have you fought?
Spider, big ass monkey, weird triangle in spaceship.
Did you fight
Desert
the...
flying creature.
Wait, so... In the main island, there's the Broodmother, the spider. There's the monkey, I forget his name, and then there's the dragon.
It may be handier if I literally just look at my Steam achievements.
And then the...
And then on Scorched Earth, there was the Manticore.
It doesn't have a chick.
And then they made, what was it, the Observer, which was in the space.
Yeah, but that's in the final boss of the island.
Yeah, eventually they made the final boss on the island. Like, remember they made that boss after the Manticore. But you know,
Yeah.
lore-wise, he should have been before.
Yeah, for some reason it never took the third boss we fought together, the third Guardian, for some reason.
And then in Aberration, there's only one boss, and that's what's his name?
Rockwell.
What was that, Celia?
Rockwell.
Rockwell?
Or saying his name in needless spoilers.
It's been, how many years has it been? I think the spoiler limitation is already past due.
Me slowly raising my arm. No, I know what Rockwell it is. It looks like a very mutated man.
Yeah, and I think that's the only boss fight that they actually try to make some kind of mechanics for.
Let me see.
But-
I'm literally on the wiki.
The strategy to fighting them is still swarms and swarms of the most powerful dinosaurs you can get on the map.
Okay.
That's all the... That's one of the biggest disappointments I have with Ark.
Okay,
Where
I
in
see
a
that
fight,
there
it's just like, who could bite harder and who has more hit points. And then everybody just kind of like runs into each other, attacking.
Synapse.
Oh, come on. Get off these rocks.
Bosses, here we are. Christ. So yeah, the Overseer. I remember that one. Megapithecus. I remember that one.
Yeah, that's the big
I remember
monkey.
Spider. I remember Spider. Master Control, which is in the spaceship. The ones I haven't done is the Dragon, the Manticore, King Titan, and Rockwell. But there are also new bosses.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Genesis ones. I just
Uh,
want to fight the Titans in Extinction. Because those seem like it will be like truly epic, gigantic battles.
Extinction bosses.
Yeah,
Which
one...
are the King Titan and the King Titan. Wait, what?
No, well, the first ones are... Okay, the one in the frost area, the snow area, is like this gigantic, like, titan of a titan. Like, he's like one of the biggest ones. Then the desert one is like a giant flan of manta ray. And the forest one is a gigantic Trent creature. You could tame them, but you can only tame them for, I think, like an hour. Then they die or something like that.
Oh, fuck, they're tameable, yeah.
Well, I think it's longer than that, but yeah, it's a raid boss like the Titanosaur, basically.
Who came with the idea of I want to tame that?
Celia.
Yeah.
I mean, if it exists, she's gonna tame it.
Well, I mean, you know, the Titanosaur and the Titans, they're basically like a mobile fortress, is the idea behind those.
Walls. Siege tower. I will give because where are they? Because there is a big underwater boss, and there is that weird flashy snowflake I sent you.
Is the underwater, is that in Genesis?
Yep. And it is large. If you want, I can send you the wiki image of it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and post it in the media on the Discord.
Yeah, they completely changed the fandom wikis that I always go to, so give me a second.
I know, am I gonna get a clear shot to the... I might have a clear shot going up north.
I do like that it's called moeder. Which is actually Dutch for mother.
Yeah, I figured like it was mother for some language, I just don't know which one.
Yeah, mine.
Okay, am I gonna get a straight shot to the end of the world?
Seeing that it drops a trophy and a flag, the flag is for me like a sign of like, yep, this is a boss. If you want to say that I'm
yeah,
humble,
flags are something you like post on top of your base to let everybody else in the server know you beat that boss.
I'm a badass.
And then out of jealousy, they raid your base.
But yeah, that's an
They wait till you're logged off, raid your base, drag your body outside, and lock you in a cage. I've seen that happen.
Also the one art that they released for the creature. Which makes it even more terrifying because you see this tiny little shark with a person on it. And then the big ass creature.
Wait a minute, what is that? What is that? I just see like an empty spot in the space up there. What is that? Is that supposed to be land? And it's just not rendered in? Is that a giant chunk of ice? I can't tell.
Yeah. Summoner. Does the summoner have a flag? Drops are still unknown.
Wait a minute. Or is that the edge of the world? I'm not that close, am I?
Didn't look like you're that close.
I think this might be the edge of the world. It's like, it's just not a smooth circle. It's not like a smooth all the way around edge of the world. It's like kind of jagged. Yeah, look at my stream.
Well, seeing how everything is generated and how models are.
I just figured it was going to be like a smooth circle.
Yeah, like not like officially a circle, but like, you know, a polygon that approximates a circle.
Yeah, but if you look at the map and the way it actually removes fog of war, maybe that's also a reason why it looks jagged. Okay, let's just with Titans.
Nope, this is officially the end of the world, so this is where we are going to build the base in the deep north. Gonna have to smash through some of this ice. Like, I don't mind, like, you know, making a raft and just going over. I just don't have the materials for that.
Ice Titan, King Titan. Forest Titan. I don't know what that is.
A forest titan? That's the big Trent creature.
Rock Elemental.
Oh, why is everything going red? Oh, that's just the sunset.
Okay, you have Rock Elemental, Chalk Golem.
Is he a shark golem?
Chalk. You know what they use in school to hide on boards?
Oh, chalk.
Yeah, chalk.
That's a weird thing to make a golem out of.
Ice Golem, Lava Golem, Rubble Golem, or I remember Rubble Golems for those. Axe
Wow.
Rock Elemental. What the? Apparently that's something.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna make a portal. I'm gonna port back, make a raft, then come back here, and then jump off the edge of the world. Wait, what do you need for a portal? I hope it's not fine wood. Guess I ran out of that.
I think you do need fine wood.
Damn it, I don't have any fine wood.
It's ridiculous how little fine wood you can get.
Alright, well, I'm not making a portal then.
Okay.
There is one way to get it.
The summoner does not drop a flag, but it literally spawns only in one area.
Okay, I'm listening.
The summoner patrols the Rockwell's Inert biome. And apparently it spawns multiple things. Patrols the Rockwell's Inner biome, is extremely aggressive and its attention is roused. The rest I'm gonna keep a surprise because I wanna see people's reaction.
Alright, I'm going
Yeah.
into my farm server, and I'm gonna try to get some fine wood.
But yeah. So Coco, you're also up for killing that very big underwater boss?
You know, eventually when we go back to Ark.
Yeah.
But right now I am pretty big on a big Final Fantasy 14 high.
Oh yeah.
I'm still in ARR too, which is like the of Rome Reborn. So before any of the expansions, I could be on like this, like halfway through the second, or even done with the second expansion by now, if I wasn't doing my relic weapon quest, which are so pointless right now. How much is that? 13. Celia, how's progress in your base?
Still trying to find a spot I like.
Okay, let's get that. How am I doing? How much did I need for the portal? 20? Oh, I still need dwarf eyes. Think I have dwarf eyes in the belt, hopefully. Let's see, let's get out of here. And now we'll rejoin the server. I just need to copy and paste the IP. It's over here, click here. And if anybody wants to join the server, just got to become part of the Choppy crew. Be a subscriber to do that. I don't want anybody here to see what the IP is. Oh, my camera's not working. There we go.
Also, Coco on that one Warhammer game, Dark Tide, it is pushed back a bit.
Yeah, I heard about that. And you know what? I'm complete. Wait, sorry for some reason. I was typing in the wrong spot. Yeah, I don't mind if it being pushed back, because if it means it's going to be better, and if it means that the devs don't need to pull in like 1,000-hour crunch weeks, I'm fine. I could wait. I want a good product, and I want the team to be healthy while doing it. I used to be a QA tester. I know all about pulling 80-hour work weeks for not much pay. And it is stressful. Okay. Do I have any dwarf? Yes. I'm missing. I just need one more dwarf eye. Are you kidding me? Alright. Gotta go out and look for a dwarf to kill. We'll go to yes, please. Silly, you want to cook lunch today? Yeah. Could barely hear, but I'm pretty sure she said, okay, I would love to. Let me do all the cooking from now on. So, I'm fine with that, Celia.
Okay. Before I only heard first, she said only okay.
Yeah, I heard confirmation. There you go. This one, I'm by the Black Forest. There should be some dwarves nearby.
But, yeah, Coco, with that Dark Tide, of those 4 characters, which one are you most looking forward to trying to give it a go?
I didn't, like, I'm actively trying to stay away from too much information. Now that I know that it's going to play like a Vermintide type game.
Just off the look of the characters.
Inquisitor.
Not like...
Gotta go with Inquisitor. I'm not doing the Algrim. Although Algrim seems pretty cool. I want to do Inquisitors. Unless they throw in a Sister of Battle at some point. I'll totally play Sister of Battle.
Because it looks like a game like Vermintide, but Vermintide has 5 characters you can play. And this one, so far, it is visible, only has 4.
Yeah, well, give them time. They might throw in some more. But yeah, if they get a Sister Battle in there, Sister Battle, without a doubt, no question. Otherwise, this is going to be one of the Inquisitors. Even though I know you're playing as the Inquisitor henchman, if there's like a Psyker of some kind, I might play a Psyker.
Well, there is a religious-looking one, so maybe...
That's a Confessioner. Psykers are not religious.
To be honest, I'm more knowledgeable in Warhammer Fantasy than actually Warhammer 40k, if I'm honest. Ask me anything about the scale.
I mean, if you're a Psyker and if you're religious, you are self-hating.
So...
Damn it, I did that again. Okay, hold up. I'm in the game now. There we go.
But yeah. But... they can maybe add a 5th character, playable character to it, because...
Okay, now I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up to see.
I have heard that it's called a Zealot.
A Zealot?
Zealot, yeah.
That...
hammer-wielding religious zealot.
But that's so vague. Let's see. What's the name of the game? Like, I'm always forgetting the name of the game.
Dark Tide.
Dark Tide.
But a lot of people say that it looks like a zealot, but it also has hints of a confessional.
Confessioner? I know what a Confessioner is. They're pretty much the priest.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess like Confessioners could be considered zealots.
And the 2 others people have said, one is of quite clearly a guardsman, and the other one people say it's also kind of guardsman. But one thing that they maybe can do, because well, Vermintide is the same kind of gameplay, and that is 5th. So far you can see it's literally 4 of those characters going into an Hive City. Maybe they find somebody in a Hive City to fight with them. I don't know if that's so. It's possible.
Well, it's taking forever for this site to load. Yeah, from what I've seen, you're going to a Hive City and you're fighting a... what are they called again? Gene Cultists. No. Dark Tide, not Dark Tube. I don't want to know what Dark Tube is.
I'm gonna Google Dark Tube. Dark Tube. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking at the
Yeah.
images. Yeah, clearly an Imperial Guardsman. An Ogrim, also part of the Imperial Guard, but he's going to be the brute tank. The dude on the right, I see a power sword. Confessioners usually do not wield power swords. They usually wield chain swords. That's their common weapon. The one on the left, here, let me zoom in a little bit. That might be a confessioner right there. Are there any more images? Let's see.
There is an image of basically
Okay, so
the
amongst
front
his
view.
images, okay, wait. The confessioner, definitely the one on the left wielding the hammer, the thunder hammer. Might be a warmaul, but so it depends on my mood. If I feel like being like, if I'm going to start yelling out religious speeches while we're fighting, I will totally do the confessioner. Otherwise, I'll do the guardsman.
Wait, is the confessional and somebody from the Inquisitors?
No, confessioners, they're the priest. Because like, they're technically not an inquisitor. They could work with the Inquisition. They could work with pretty much any branch of the Imperium.
Because it
But
would
they're
also
part of
work
the
for English
church.
images. Maybe you can tell anything from this image.
From my understanding, and I could be completely wrong, they're supposed to be, what do you call it? It's going to be the wrong term, but it's going to have the same connotation, like inquisitorial henchmen. And in Inquisition, they could pretty much bring anybody from any of the Imperium factions to work with them. So that's why you have the confessor, which is from the church, the guardsman, which the Imperial Guard, they're going to do whatever the Inquisition says. Same with the Ogren. And the dude on the right, he might be the actual Inquisitor. Either that or another guardsman, like a sergeant. Because he has a power sword. And you don't just give a power sword to anybody.
But what image? Are you looking at that image?
Yeah, the one where you just see like 4 characters standing in front of the what is it, Thunderhawk?
Spaceship.
No, I'm just Valkyrie.
Oh, because
Yeah,
we've
they're in
been-
front of
we-
I think that's Valkyrie.
Oh, we've been looking at 2 different images then.
Okay,
Because
here's another.
I've been looking at this one.
Okay, let me look at what Cranky just sent me.
Basically, for you the right character, I'm also gonna send the one I think you're looking at. For you the right character, and for me the left character are two completely different ones.
Oh yeah, that was the image I was looking at. Okay, so this is the image Cranky was looking at.
Which still has the aura and the lady with the cloak. Because you can see that that person also is some hammer wielding and the guardsman. But then you see somebody with a flamethrower and a servitor.
Now here's something that just sprung to mind. I don't think there's ever been a female confessor. I think in the Warhammer 40k, confessors are strictly male.
Female confessor. Well, let's just Google
At
it.
least like in all the stories I've read, all the games I've played, like every piece of media I've seen, like confessors have always been male. And one thing you gotta know about the 40k universe is there's no such thing as politically correct. Like everybody's a bad guy in the 40k universe, and for good reason. If you're gonna be working with the church as a female, you're not gonna be confessor. Like at least the highest rank a
That's
female
been-
could be is if you're in the Sisters of Battle or the
Well, but
Adeptus
that's-
Sororitas. And the Adeptus Sororitas,
been an
not just anybody could join
female
that
one.
either.
There has been a female one.
There has been?
Serena Valation, known as the Blessed Lady, served as a confessor to the world-bearing legion commanders, including the Primarch Logar.
I think I know
But
what you're
it is the only
talking.
one I can find.
Wait,
so
wait,
there has
wait.
to be
Spell that name again. Spell that name out for me.
I can literally just copy-paste it towards you.
Okay. Because I'm
Yeah.
going to look it up because this name seems familiar. I do know that there have been some. Okay, wait. Serena, known as the Blessed Lady, served as a confessor to the world bearers in Italy. Oh, I remember her now. The blind woman.
Yeah, I went to Google Images and a lot of drawings depict somebody with milky white eyes.
I actually read this story. This is in the Horus Heresy. I didn't know she was a confessor. I know she was a priestess of some kind, but okay, here's the
Well,
thing in the Horus Heresy. There's like in Imperium, religion was outlawed. You can't have any kind of religion. Logar was always the one that kind of tiptoed around that line, and he tried to create a religion around the Emperor. He's the, one of the main people pushing for it, and he's the one that kind of started the church. But now it's like Logar. He's a demon prince. He went against the Emperor. Ironically, he wanted the Emperor to be a god, but then he denounced the Emperor as a god and went against him, and now everybody worships him as a god. The Imperial Creed took over. So I still don't know if that counts. Like Serena, she was a priestess back before the Imperial Creed was a thing.
But
It,
yeah,
it's really interesting lore, and there's a reason why she's blind because. All right, okay, some 40k lore here. Emperor didn't want to be a god. Logar kept kind of pushing it, and Logar was taking way too long conquering planets for the Emperor. Emperor's like, you're taking too long. Why are you taking so long? He's like, oh, I'm converting everybody to this religion. It's like, I told you not to make a religion. Well, I'm doing it anyway. You know what the Emperor did as punishment to Logar?
okay.
Logar's homeworld, I forget the name of the homeworld, was like one of the biggest bastions of the symbol of the Emperor's godhood. The Emperor had the Ultramarines bombard his homeworld, completely destroying his capital city. The Emperor told Logar to evacuate his troops, like a few miles away, kneel, like he used his psychic powers to make them kneel and watched as their city was blown the fuck. The woman, Serena, she was there. She couldn't take her eye, like she could physically, but the sight of it was so, like, she just stared at it and the flashes were so bright and made her go blind. And they were using her as a symbol of like the last bastion of holiness or whatever. She witnessed the greatest city to worship the Emperor be eradicated, and she became like a symbol for their religion. Oh, this also explains why Logar hates the Ultramarines and Rupert Gilliman.
Yeah, blowing up your home city is something else than just having a flip-flop and start smacking.
In fact, when Rupert Gilliman, like afterwards, Element, like he pieced out. Gilliman came up and he tried to talk to Logar. First thing Logar did was stand up, take his mace, and just crack Gilliman in the face. Sent Gilliman flying. Gilliman didn't stop. Like Gilliman, like let him hit him in the face. And like he kind of like let Logar beat him up a little bit. And then was like, "Okay, you're done yet? You're done throwing your tantrum?" Like, I didn't have a choice here. Emperor told you not to do it. You did it anyway. This is what you get. The strange thing is like the Primarchs, a lot of them would probably like not have turned if the Emperor wasn't such a terrible father.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like, did you hear? Okay, you know who Agron is, right?
Agron.
He's the angry guy.
Oh, he's the guy that is too angry to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you know his backstory?
I know very little about the Primarchs. The only one I know a little bit about are Rogaldorn and Vulcan.
Okay, well, Agron, like when the demon gods decided to scatter the Primarchs to like the far ends of the world or universe or whatever, Agron fell onto a gladiator planet, and he was turned into a slave. Let's see. And he had these nails hammered into the back of his skull that went into his brain that always made him angry. In fact, he would feel extreme pain if he wasn't like doing violent things. Like if he was ever calm, he would feel extreme pain. If he was happy, he would feel extreme pain. Like the only way to stop the pain was to be violent. And and he hated the people that ran the planet. And he did end up eventually leading a revolution. He gathered up his gladiator buddies. They fought against like the powers to be. And then they took over one city, but they still had a planet to take over. After their first city was taken, the emperor shows up. He's like, "Hey, I'm the emperor. You're my kid." And normally the emperor just kind of expects people, the Primarchs to be like, "Oh, thanks. I'm gonna go with you now." Agron was like, "No, I'm not following you. I got my homeboys here. These gladiators, they've been my brothers like my entire life. I'm gonna help them take over this planet. You could either help me or you could leave." So the emperor left. When Agron took his homeboys to attack the next city, they were ambushed. They were surrounded. And they were getting slaughtered. And then the emperor teleports Agron from the slaughter onto a ship. He's like, "Okay, you're here now. We're going to leave." Agron's like, "No, my allies, my brothers, they're dying down there. You could teleport them up here. You could send your soldiers down there to help." He's like, "You do something." Emperor Strip's like, "Listen, they don't mean anything to me. We're leaving."
So basically, he was grabbed by the air and just pulled away.
Yeah, so it's no surprise Agron turned against the Emperor.
Huh.
In fact, Agron went into like a murderous rage for the longest time after that. Like, Emperor had to use a second power to put him to sleep, locked him in this chamber, and then the what's the name of his legion again? The World Eaters. Like the World Eaters were his legion, and they were waiting for the Prime to come back. So the captains of the World Legion is like, so Emperor, are you gonna help out here? Emperor straight up said like, "Nah, you guys got to figure this out. I'm leaving." So you had a completely psychotic Agron. He's going on a murderous rampage. He doesn't want the Legion. He hates the World Eaters. And now the World Eaters got to try to convince him to stop, just to calm down and be their Primarch. And he slaughtered so many of the World Eater leaders before he calmed down. Emperor, he just kind of washed his hands of it. So yeah, like there are no good people in 40k.
No.
Okay, let's see. Yep, gonna need some of this. I'll bring a little bit more. Do I need more resin? Might need more resin. I might have resin on the boat. Let's see, what could I leave here? Gonna leave some stuff here. Because I'm just gonna go flying off the edge of the world.
Wait, there are two Primarchs that are still unknown?
Oh, those guys. You didn't know?
No. I knew that a lot were killed, a lot were missing, and some were just... Yeah, for
Okay, so there's 20 Primarchs. Only 18 of them were known. Now, this is Game Workshop's way of putting it so... Because, like, they had the tabletop game. And people like making their own legions. So, they made 2 unknown Primarchs. So people could say, like, oh, my multicolored orange, purple, green Space Marines are the cranky Marines. And they come from this unknown Primarch. So they don't really know their history, but, lore, it works.
And let me guess, they did it with two, so that you can have two custom armies against each other.
Yep. And the thing is, and like these Primarchs, they could have like multiple legions. Like the legions could have split up. So there's like countless legions you could have with this. So lore-wise, it kind of works. Now, they did try to add some history to it, some lore. Occasionally, somebody would mention the other two Primarchs. And it was like usually another Primarch mentioning it, but it was always like, no, we don't talk about that. It was always shut down immediately. Whenever there was even a hint that somebody was about to talk about the missing Primarchs. It was like, no, we don't talk about that. That was their way around it. So there's a lot of theories going around about it. One of the theories is that the Space Wolves slaughtered them. So here's the reason why that's a theory. When the Space Wolves were sent against Magnus the Red, when the Emperor said like, okay, those guys broke the laws, they broke the Pact of Nicaea, or Nicaea, whatever it was, where Psychers weren't allowed to do the Psycher thing. It's your job to now kill them. When Russ was going out with his fleet to take out the Magnus the Red, which by the way, Russ never liked Magnus the Red. Like part of him was kind of like looking forward to it, but kind of not at the same time. He had this one line of dialogue that says, like, we're loyal to the Emperor. Like, I forget the exact wordings, but we're loyal to the Emperor, but it is always I who am the executioner. Hinting that he's done this before to his brothers. So, you know, there's your big story about the two missing Primarchs.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at this weird circle with like each Primarch and like the name, how the army is called, homeland, and basically the current status. For example, Lehman Russ, Space Wolves, Ferris, missing in action, and is still loyal to the Empire. Meanwhile, we have Pilgrim, Emperor Children, Chemos, but I see that the planet is cracked, so I'm assuming that that's destroyed. Demon Prince of Slanesh and Demon Prince.
See what can I get rid of.
Quite a handy diagram, to be honest. But I also see that there are no more than one Primarch to one of the Chaos faction, so to speak. Pilgrim is Slanesh. Well, Magnus the Red, you can already guess. This thing is completely upside down. Oh, Angron, guess who he's belonged to. And Mortarion. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, Mortarion. He's the plague guy.
Yeah. Yeah, Nurgle. Guys, this thing is not handy because it is literally like the bottom one is upside down and Christ.
Now here's the thing, like Rupert Gilliman, he's awake again. You know, because Game Workshops needed more toys to sell. Oh wait, actually I'll go over this after I go over the Edge of the World. I'm taking a raft. We're going off to End.
Armitarium is that one space marine with the weird flashy wings. And that guy. I know how certain things look like, I never know the names.
Okay. Oh, you guys want to see what happens exactly when you go off the Edge of the World? It might happen in the next 10 minutes because of how slow this raft is. Okay, maybe not that long. We're almost there.
We all know what happens. The government comes and wipes your mind and says like, yep, you just went around the planet.
You know, I really hope somebody makes a mod that does that.
Oh yeah, instead of the government, it's the one of the crows.
There's a crows in there, and for some reason they're wearing like a red baseball cap. Make Yar great again. I forgot how slow this raft was. Jeez. I mean, the edge is right over there. I could probably swim faster than this.
Alpharius, Mergon, Alpha Legion. Planet unknown, status unknown, faction unknown. Hold on.
Alright, like, I was gonna wait till, like, you know what? I could probably get halfway through the Rupert Gilliman Reawakening before we get to Edge. Come on.
No, the Atharium, not the Gilliman.
But now, like, the other good Primarchs that are still kind of asleep, there's, the Lionel Johnson. He might come back. Russ might come back. Right now he's kind of, like, lost in the warp. Nobody knows why he left. Woogle Dorn, I forget what happened to him. I think he's unconscious. So he could come back. Corvix is also lost in the warp.
Corvix, vision and action.
The Khan is lost in the warp. He went chasing after some Dakari.
Vulcan missing in action. I like Vulcan.
But yeah, Vulcan's dead, quote unquote. Like, we're just waiting for him to come back to life. Although he's kind of a douche of what he's doing with his sons. He's like, oh yeah, I'll come back once you find my relics that's scattered across the entire galaxy. It's like, why? Why are you doing this?
Some kind of hope.
I mean, just come back.
Rugel, not Rugeldon, guys, I literally immediately forgot the name. Vulcan is the only Primarch that actually checks up on planets after being liberated or rescued.
Yeah, he was the only nice guy Primarch. Like he was like
goes for nice guys with
no,
Primarchs.
no, he was like, well, he's the only one that had any kind of empathy.
Yeah.
Because the way he was raised on his planet, I forget the name of his substitute father. Because, you know, technically his dad is the emperor, but not his real dad. But like, he was raised to be empathetic towards humanity. Like, he cares about humanity. Even though the salamanders are very pragmatic, like, that's one of their key features, is they're pragmatic. They do everything and anything they can to protect life. Well, human life. I should specify. Okay, we're almost at the edge there. I could see it. It's like the waves are working against me. They're trying to push me away, but no, we're gonna make it.
Got the
I still
dragon
find it
buff?
funny that even though
I got the wind
Vulcan
right
is a
behind me,
Primarch,
and it's still barely pushing me.
Rogeldon is the smallest Primarch,
He's the most tactical Primarch.
but he is also the tiniest.
Oh, he's the smallest, or he's the smartest.
No, smallest. He is the smallest, standing at a grand 10 feet.
Oh, he's practically a midget. Wait, is that right to say? I don't know. Oh, wait, wait.
Compared to the other Primarchs, for example Vulcan, who is at 11 and a half.
Vulcan is the biggest of the Primarchs, I think. I know he's the strongest. Okay, we're almost there, guys. It's like he's right there. It's just teasing us. I think I'm gonna call the stream after I go over.
I want to say, best case scenario, you literally just bump against an invisible wall.
That'll be so disappointing.
That would look funny.
Nope. Okay, come on, we're right there. It's like the edge is trying to escape me.
It does look like you're slowly being pulled backwards, I will admit. Like, you're being...
I
like
think
you're literally being pushed back, I think.
I think the waves are like, yeah, I think they're pushing me back. Come on.
Might be the game's way of preventing you from going over the edge by accident.
Wait, no, the edge literally extended. Like look to the sides. It's extended. Wait, here we go, we're going over. Ah. Oh, I just popped and died. I was hoping to see, like, you know, like space and stars out there as I fell. No, I just died.
Kind of an anticlimax, I will be honest. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have a bed, so here I am. Hey, guys. Yeah, I know I killed you. Don't give me that look. Alright, well, I'm going to call the stream there. I am going to continue playing from time to time just to get this what's it, World's End base going. And I am going to be bringing supplies from my other servers. So, and you know, I was it ensure? No. I endorse that you two do the same. And I'm going to try to get Caramo in on this too. And eventually, yeah, we're going to have a house competition. We'll see if we could get the Cold One to play. I don't know if he has a game. Or some outside force to come to our houses and vote. We need somebody who's impartial to do the voting. So when I win, you guys don't, can't say I'm cheating.
Which you totally are.
I am not. Alright, so thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you Cranky Pants for being here.
Always.
And thank you Celia for showing up today. If you guys didn't hear it, she said, "Ee."
Yeah, I heard it.
Alright, and tomorrow, actually wait, I have no idea what the plans are tomorrow. I need to see if Caramel's ready to do D&D tomorrow or not. If not, then I'm going to have to do another one-shot. Yeah, so some type of tabletop game is going on tomorrow. What it is, I don't know yet. Till then, you guys have a great night.
Maybe ask Stark so that we can continue with Into the Abyss.
We're going to also
Not
need to
into
get
the Abyss.
Tree in there too. And I know Tree's working on Sundays now that she has a job. So, yeah, I got to get... I'll talk to everybody to see when we could get out the Abyss going. But we need everybody in on it. So till then, later.
Okay.